Hi everyone, I'm Garvil Mohan and you're watching me on Nation Next, News Hub for New India.
Subscribe to Nation Next YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get regular updates from Nation Next.
Hello everyone and welcome to Dialogue at Nation Next. I am Sneha Shah and today I am in conversation with actor Garvil Mohan, who's landed roles in several popular television shows, web series in fact, as Kagas or Girl in the City and many more. Hi Garvil, how are you? I'm good, thank you. Okay. I am great. So my first question is going to be very obvious. So how do you describe your role as Pablo in the recent 2021 released film Kagas?
How would I describe my role? I think Kagas was it was an absolute delight for me to work in Kagas because, it's produced by Salman sir, it's directed by Mr. Satish Kaushik, and, to work along with the people of their stature and, to work with Mr. Pankaj Tripathi, it was a very, it was a great opportunity for me. So I would say it was a beautiful experience.
Okay, so I mean, how would you describe the character of your? Yeah.
I think I would describe Pablo as a very lovable boy. He's this guy who is in love with this girl Sonia. You might see our journey throughout the film. Yeah, we get married through the journey along with helping Mr. Pankaj Tripathi. So in one word, if I would say, I think Pablo is a sweetheart. He's a ladies' man and very focused and concentrated on his work. So yeah, he's a sweetheart.
Okay, so as we have discussed earlier as well, the guy he's a sweetheart definitely, and the film is set in a very olden times. So how would you describe the appearance of the guy, and how did you prep up for it?
Oh, so actually, many people don't know this. They are not aware that Pablo was actually born in Nagpur. So, I auditioned for the part, and my dad lives in Nagpur, so I'd come here. And that's when I got the call saying that, you are selected for the part and you will be doing this part in the film. So first of all, it was like, wow. It took like, a couple of seconds for me to gather that thing that, oh, wow, I'll get to work with the likes of Mr. Salman Khan, Mr. Satish Kaushik, Mr. Pankaj Tripathi, such big names involved. So it was an amazing opportunity for me. Then I called my casting director to thank him that, thank you, sir, for this opportunity and for, testing me for Pablo. He said a very important thing to me. He was like, Garvil, when you go to meet Satish sir for the first time, our director, Mr. Satish Kaushik, he said, don't go there as Garvil, go there as Pablo. I was like, oh wow. So that was like an added pressure to me. So then I researched a lot about since the film is based from 1970, like there's a journey from 1977 to 1994. So and those were the times when social media wasn't around. So I did a lot of research on how the journalists used to dress up, what their getup used to be like, how the behavior was like. Uh, so two things actually which I noticed were very prominent were that one that in those days journalists used to wear this kind of jacket. Yeah, and they used to always have this cap on whenever they used to go on location to shoot. My I was pretty sorted when it came to costume because I knew that I'm sure Satish Kaushik and his costume team will have that in mind that how the getup will be. But I was looking for that particular cap as to where can I find it. So I was in Nagpur when I got a call. So I told my dad, I was like, Dad, I'll just go out. I'll search a couple of shops if I can find a good cap here for Pablo. I went around, I roamed around, I visited almost like 8 to 10 shops here. Finally, there's a small shop called Unique Collection in Sadar. That's where I found that Pablo hat, and it just costed me like 150 rupees or something. But then that became Pablo for me. So Pablo was actually born in Nagpur. That I was here when I got the call that you're doing the part, and I bought my cap here. So for me, it was amazing. I was like, yeah, this is what. And after that, when I went to meet Satish sir, when he saw me wearing that cap in that look as Pablo, he was like, okay, you know what? I want you to wear that cap throughout. So that became like Pablo's style and his signature. Yeah.
Okay, so you mentioned earlier that you got this opportunity to work with a lot of good actors, including Pankaj sir. So how would you describe your experience with him?
Oh my God, my experience with Pankaj sir, it's an absolute honor for me to work with him, and that too so early on in my career, because he's been there for the longest time. People love him. People love him for the kind of projects he does, for his acting, and for me, it was a it was a beautiful experience. There was so much learning involved. He helped me so much on sets. He has these very small nuances. Especially there's this one scene which was Pankaj sir's improvisation in the film, where we are running after him to pursue him, that we would like to take on your case, and we would like to put it across in papers. And he says, छापिएगा, खबर छापिएगा, मजाक मत बनाइएगा. In that scene, there was this improvisation which I wasn't really sure. I was like, how are we going ahead with this? But then Pankaj sir said, what, photographers they have this habit that whenever they'll see the person whom they want to pursue, they'll just start clicking their pictures. So he's like, why don't you just put up your camera and click a picture, and I'll do that with my gamcha. I was like, okay, great, let's do it. So this is one of the things, but it was such a learning experience for me to work with Mr. Tripathi. He's been he told me one of these incidents on set, that back in, I guess, 1992, I was in my school, and he had come to Nagpur to perform in this Deshpande Hall. He used to do theater back then. So I was like, wow, I was just a kid then, and I had no idea that one day, I'll get to work with him, that too in a film. So it was a great learning experience for me to work with Pankaj sir.
It's known that you have done theatre as well. So would you describe your experience in theatre?
So in Nagpur, I did I did theatre for almost 2 to 3 months. In fact, back in 2008, I did a show with late Mr. Nirmal Pandey, actor. Yeah, he was an NSD pass out. So he had come down to Nagpur, and he had this 14-day workshop, and on the 15th day we performed at Deshpande Hall. So I did not do much of theatre in Nagpur, but yes, once I moved to Bombay, then I have been performing in a lot of places. Like especially Prithvi is one place where we love to perform, and it's like actors ka adda. It's a learning place. It's like a temple to us. It's like a mandir to us. So yes, I do a lot of theatre in Bombay now, because I guess as an actor, theatre is where the soul lies. That's where the learning lies.
Right.
And what you learn in theatre, you apply in films and web series.
It's like stage one of films and web series.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so you've worked, like you've done a very spectacular role, I think, in it's a negative role, in fact, in Zindabad. So, and that's a very intriguing character, I feel. And what would you like to describe that role as?
So when I got a call for Zindabad, I'm not a very I don't like negativity. I'm not a very, I don't criticize people much. I like to see the positive aspects of everything. But then when I got the call saying that, this is the character that we want you to play. So that was my first experience of working with Mr. Vikram Bhatt.
Okay.
There were so many good names again involved. There's Sana Khan, Mr. Vikram Bhatt. I was like, I cannot relate to it mentally, because I am a very positive person in life, and this character is out and out negative. And that too, there was this aspect of that character. They told me that, as Ajmal Akmal, you'll be killing your own daughter in the show. And I was like, this is such a big challenge for me. Okay, let's take it up, because I love challenges. And that was one of the major reasons that I took up Ajmal Akmal, because, I found it very challenging to get into that mentality of a terrorist, and how, how their lives are. I mean, what they go through in their day-to-day lives. It was very challenging for me, and took a lot of time for me to come out of that character. Like, even after we finished filming the web series, almost for 2 months, I was constantly surrounded with negativity and these negative thoughts. So it was really exhausting for me to, play that character. But then again, as they say that your growth lies outside your comfort zone. So I guess that's where my growth.
Because when you're acting some role, you get to you want to get into their shoes to understand the role, basically. So that's the reason why it like gets in your head so much. Alongside acting, I've heard that you sing as well.
Yes, I do.
So I heard your song Ik Kashti, right? So what would you like to tell about that?
So, I moved to Bombay back in 2010. And, I so acting is a very difficult medium. Like, when a child says to his parents that, I want to be an actor. So especially in small towns of India, even today, it's like a big question mark whether you'll be able to pursue this, you'll be able to do it for the rest of your life or no. But I was pretty sure about it, and in 2015, I did not have much work. I was constantly, like, I was doing theater, but then you need that recognition to get good work. That year was like quite transforming for me, and that's when Kashti happened to me. That song just came to me. So I picked up and started learning guitar back in 2010 and 2015. One day I was just practicing on my guitar, and these words just started coming to me, and I just started writing it down. When I finished writing the song, you know narrated it to a couple of my friends that, see, how does this sound? And they're like, it's beautiful. It has such a beautiful vibe to it, and it is so relatable, because if you'll go and listen to it on YouTube, you'll understand that it is relatable to everyone in every field. Like, it says, Kashti mujhe le chal us par. So that us par can be for anyone. It can be for a person who's suffering from cancer and they want to heal themselves. It can be for anyone. For me, it was a very acting related thing that I just want to go on that side and see how it feels. But it's such a relatable song, and thanks to people around me who said that this is a really nice song, and we think you should go ahead with it. So that's how Kashti was born.
Wow, that's really a heartwarming story. So, how has been your experience with acting so far, the acting industry?
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful journey. You so many people have this perception that people don't understand that there's a difference in being a celebrity and being an actor. Like, with due respect to everyone, today Miss Rakhi Sawant is a celebrity, but she's not an actor. Mr. Irfan Khan was an actor. Mr. Nawazuddin Siddiqui is an actor. So, a lot of people get confused between these two terms, having the celebrity status and becoming an actor. So, I feel it's not, if you from within, if you want to pursue acting, it's not about whether you become a celebrity or not. It's about enjoying that journey of being an actor, and getting to experience different mediums. Like, I do theater, I've worked in web series, I've done ads, I've done television, I've done films. All these mediums are completely different and yet same. So, it's such a vast journey that you have to witness it to realize how beautiful it is.
You're from Nagpur, and you've been studying here. You've born and brought up in Nagpur. So, what has been your most favorite memory about Nagpur?
My most favorite memory, I mean, even today when I come back to Nagpur, like now, thanks to COVID, I don't know if the poha shops are there anymore or not, but I love to eat from barbecue. I love to go to eat poha tarri from Shankar Nagar. I love Dolly ki chai. So when I visit Nagpur, I see to it that, I have to go to all of these places and try all of these foods of Nagpur, because it has such a vast range of food and such good food we get in Nagpur that, my every trip, every day there has to be one place where I go and eat, or at least I get parcel home.
So, as people say, you can never replace Nagpuri food.
Never, never, ever. I love Sauji food as well. Like, all these places back. Now I cannot eat spicy anymore. I cannot eat that spicy because I take care of my diet, and I work out a lot. So now spicy food like literally gives me stomach cramps. But back in the day when I was in Nagpur, when I was here, we used to go to Pintu Sauji and eat like roti and Sauji chicken and mutton. Oh my god, that was an amazing experience.
Okay, so starting from level one in acting industry is very very tough. So, how did you manage to have your first debut? I mean, how difficult was it for you?
Again, I think when you decide to become an actor, rather, when you choose to do something very affirmatively in your life, rest of the things, they just start falling in place for you. So, 2015, Kashti happened. I still had no work. I was doing theater. I was still a working actor, but then, theater, of course, does not pay you that well.
Right.
You know, for that there are other mediums. Like for pay, if you speak strictly from the financial point of view, there are other aspects like films, web series. So I was really waiting to land that one good role which can get me noticed. So I'm really thankful to my casting director, Mr. Tarun Bajaj. He gave me my first opportunity, and my first feature film was Junooniya. That's there on Amazon Prime. You know, he called me for an audition, and I think 20 days later, I got a call that you finally got the part, and I was like, wow, finally I get my first job. And again, after that, like 1 year was kind of slack period, but then 2017, I got Girl in the City, and Girl in the City Chapter 2 was actually my first project that got me noticed. And people, I really like, you know, thanks to social media, people, anyone can just message you now, they can just slide into your DMs. So after Girl in the City, people started, you know, messaging me that we really loved your character. Yash was so sweet and all. I was like, how? I mean, thankfully, finally, people, you know, are liking and enjoying my work. And this is what I always wanted. You know, as an actor, you always want people to love your work, what you do. So I think Girl in the City was that first experience. Though it was my second project, but then it was that first big project for me that got me noticed. And, you know, people loved my work in that.
It's been great having conversation with you, and I hope we stay connected in future as well.
Definitely. Sneha.
And thank you so much for today.
Thank you very much.
Subscribe to Nation Next YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get regular updates from Nation Next. Also like Nation Next Facebook page and follow us on Instagram and Twitter.